Hi, I'm Evelyn Riot, and I'm going to attempt to train you how to use the Fly Girls 10-Day Lash Bash posts onto your own Facebook group page. So you've already gone to your website or listened to the training on going to the unique website and you've started a new party. So you have your party link already created. What you're going to do now is go to your group page in Facebook. Mine is called Evie's Luscious Lashes. So I'm clicking that over here on my left side of my screen because I've added it as a favorite, so it pops up on the top here. And I'm going to start my launch party. So at this point, you haven't added any members. Right here, it shows how many members you have. You wouldn't have added members yet because you want to get this set up before you add your members. So you're going to go from here over to the Fly Girls 10-Day Lash Bash posts, which is another group that I'm in, and you will be in also, or you are in also. So I've got several tabs open so I don't have to keep opening and closing windows. So I'm going to click over to this other tab, the Fly Girls, and this website is only for the 10-day posts that you're going to put onto your launch party, and there will be 2 posts a day, day 1 through 10, and they're already set up for you with pictures and text and everything, and you just have to change it a little bit to put your party link in and that type of thing. So let's go down, and they're a little bit out of order because when people add comments it makes them out of order. So never comment on this page, always leave it alone. You can copy and paste but don't comment on it. So let's see here. Here's a please read this before you launch. You might want to click that. And then we see launch post. And that's going to be our first post that we're going to put on. And then after that, it's going to go, I think it's out of order here. So we're going to go, day 4 is up here for some reason because somebody made a comment which pushed it to the top. So we're going to find day 1, post 1. And here it is. Day 1, post number 1. And here's the text right here, and here's the pictures you can pick from to post. But before we do that, we're going to go back to our launch post. This is our very first post. So the first thing I do is if I see the see more here, I click it so that I get all the text available. And this says post this before you add your friends to the group. So I'm going to copy all of this text, and I'm going to go back over to my group page and I'm going to paste it. And so then I'm going to look through the text and make sure it reads correctly. So it says I am or hostess name. If you were having a hostess have a party for you, you would put her name. But since this is your party, you're going to say, oops, I am super excited to share with you my newfound love. Read through all this. I'm not going to read through it now. And then at the end, you want to always check the end also to shop/order from my, let's change this, from my Mascara Lash Bash. Click here. And this is where you're going to insert the link for your party. And if you've already signed up for a domain name, you can just put your domain name here if you've linked that to your party. Let me just show you how to do it without that. So I have another tab open here. This is my unique website. So I'm going to go under my office, look under parties I'm hosting, and all the parties I have currently are going to pop up here. So I'm just going to click on this one. And when I click on that, the party link appears at the top of my screen. And you'll see because there's a number here. And they're sequential numbers. So we're going to copy that link. Then I'm going to go back to my group page. And I'm going to plant my cursor right here. And I'm going to paste. And you see how my party link picture pops up. Well, we don't really want that to be there because we want to use the other picture that was on the other page. So I'm going to X the box out there, and I'm going to say add photos to my post. Whoops. Sorry about that. Before before I do that, I've got to find the photo and download it. So here's the photo I want. So I'm going to click it once so it opens, and then I'm going to, you can either go options download, or I do right click because I save image as, and I keep a folder. If you notice over here, my unique folder, I'll show you real quick. I've got folders for everything. And this is a really good thing to start, because your pictures, if you start just putting them in the download folder, you're going to have a lot of pictures after a while. So it's good to just set up a folder from the beginning, just every little thing you can think of. So I have one that's called 10-day party. So I've already got this over there, but let's just pretend I don't. So I'm going to right click, save image as, and I'm going to find that folder, 10-day party, and I would click save. Since I've already got it there, I'm not going to do that, so you would just click save or double click. Well, just click save, I mean. Okay, so cancel, because I've already got it there. So now I'm going to go back. You may have to watch this a couple times. This may sound confusing the first time. Now I'm going to click add photos to my post. I'm going to make sure I'm in the 10-day party folder, and here's the picture I wanted. And so I'm going to double click it, and it attaches. Okay, now before I hit post down here, I want to make sure that this is totally correct, that all the grammar is correct. So you're going to want to read through this and pretend you're reading it for the first time yourself, and also I don't know if you can click it now, excuse me, but you can also just copy this and paste it up here and, well, see if it works. But I'm not going to click post because I've got a live site going right now, but when you're sure that it's all working correctly, you would hit post. And right here, here's another one that I did earlier today. So let's say that this was the same, this was this one. So when I did hit post, I would click my link to make sure it actually goes to the spot I'm saying I want it to go to. So let's click it. I've got a domain name, which is yourmascara.com, and I've got that domain name linked to my party. And there's another video that shows you how to do that, but I won't go through that right now. So this brings the person right to my party link, and they can just start shopping. Okay, and then what you'll do is on day one, that's your first post, and then you're going to add people to your group, and you're going to start over here, and the only way to do this is to just start with the A, and all the people that are in your A's will pop up. You might have to do it a few times because there's only a few that pop up here on this list. Then you're going to have to go to B, and you're going to have to add them individually, and that's kind of a pain, but you only have to do that one time, because once those people are added to your group, they stay in that group forever and ever unless they remove themselves. And so that's all you do. And then once you post that, then let's say you want to do another post. So I'm going to just I'm going to cancel this out right now. I don't want to post this because I don't want it on my site. So we're going to go back to the 10-day Lash Bash post. I want to find day one, post one. So let's see if we can find it. Once you get past the first day or so, they're all going to be in order down below. But right here, day one, post one. So same thing. There's nothing that says see more. It's only all the text is already right here. I'm going to highlight the text, copy it, bring it back over, paste it. Know your link right here, you can go ahead and insert that. I usually, since I have a domain name, I just type it in. This is what makes it nice. You can always have that domain name. And then I'm going to go back. I'm going to pick one of these pictures. You can click through them. There's 3. You don't want to have more than 1 or 2 pictures on a post because it makes them too small. So let's just say I want this one. I'm going to right click, save image as. I want it to go in my 10-day party. It always pops up the last folder you used. And so that one's already in my folder too, but I would say save. And then I would go back photos to your post. Click that, and I would find that picture, double click it, and there it appears, and I would read through it one more time to make sure it all looks great, and then I would hit post right here. Okay, so that is how you do a 10-day party. Thank you.